Today on the Handy Hunter, I'm going to show you how to turn a burn barrel setup like this into one of these. Alright guys, just wanted to show you how convenient it is to have a sled for your burn barrel. I know it sounds crazy and you may have never thought about it, but it's always an inconvenience to dump burn barrels just because they're awkward and they're nasty. But what's really convenient about a sled like this is it's easy to build, it's really light, so you don't need to disconnect it from the drum when you go to dump it. And I'm going to show you how easy that is to do. So we got our drum here, and all you would do is basically flip this over. Don't need to unhook it from your cart or anything like that. Get all your ash out of there, and boom, we are ready to go. That's it. That's as easy as it is. How convenient is that? Never have to deal with a nasty burn barrel and hauling it off on a trailer. Or figuring out a way to go empty it. This is the easiest way to do it, and it's easy to build. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to build a burn barrel sled. What you're going to need is you're going to need a vise, you're going to need a high-speed metal cutter, and you're going to need some 3/4 inch piping that you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's. You're also going to need a pipe bender like this. You can get these at Lowe's, Home Depot, hardware stores. This one is a 3/4 EMT pipe bender. You can also bend 1/2 inch EMT pipe with this as well. So basically you're going to take this and create the sled ends of your sled, and they're going to look like this when you get done. So nice and pitched up. And these pipes, you're going to cut 2 of these at 40 inches. You're going to bend the end up, and that's going to be your sled. So that's 2 pipes at 40 inches, and then you're going to take two more pipe that's 21 1/4. You want 2 pieces cut at 21 1/4, and we're going to pinch these on the ends, and I'll show you that in a second. And then you're going to need 2 pieces of this pipe is 49 inches long. You're going to need 2 pieces of this. Now on the 49 inch piece here, both of these, you're going to crimp both of the ends, and then you're going to crimp from the end. You're going to measure 10 1/2 inches in, and you're going to center that into your vise, and you're going to pinch that. So here's kind of how that would look. So you would put your, I've already done it, so just for the sake of speeding up the video, you're going to basically put it in there, and you're just going to press it like that, and it's going to press it nice and flat. So what we're going to go ahead and do is go ahead and bend these to create the down part of our sled. So we're going to put that in there like that, and then we're just going to bend them over just like that. And then we're going to bend this side. Just like that. Okay, that creates our sides. You're going to take this and do the same thing. Stuff is strong, but it's easy to bend, so it makes it nice to work with for all kind of projects like this. There we go. So we've got the sides built. And we're just going to weld those to our runners across like that, and then we're going to weld our cross beams across there as well. So on these types of pipes, again, I've already pinched the ends. It's just real simple to do. You basically want to put this to the bottom side of your blade of your vise and just crush it basically all the way flat. And then we're going to use that. It just makes it easier to weld when we're welding to the other pipe like that. Then you just have to run a bead of weld right down the side, and it's there. Otherwise, if you put pipe to pipe, you've got to cut the groove out of the pipe for it to fit properly and get a nice weld on it. It's just easier if you crimp the ends and just weld it, because this isn't like it's critical for safety or anything like that. It's just a burn barrel, right? So real simple. So we'll get to welding and get this thing put together. All right, guys, we're all done. Hey, we've got it all welded up. It is ready to go. One thing I wanted to mention to you guys that I failed to mention in the pre-cut list that we did a little bit earlier, these little brace bars I decided to put on here, they're 9.5 inches long, crimped on both ends and welded to the 3/4 bar. Now, these little braces around are 1/2 inch EMT, not 3/4 EMT. You probably don't need them. I overkill everything. So I went ahead and added the braces on the corners. I also added these little eyelets right here to hook a chain or a rope to pull it. So this thing is very sturdy. Not that you even really need it that sturdy, but it's just really, really sturdy. And I also added these little bolts on here. What I basically took was a 3/8 bolt and a nut, and laid the nut on the frame with the barrel on there, and the bolt goes right above the rib on the bottom of the barrel, and then we'll just tighten it up that way. I'll show you how it works. This is great though. It's so easy to do this. So we've got our frame and we'll set the barrel on it. And that's it. She's not going anywhere. So the nice thing is you can pull this off into the woods, dump your barrel, take it back, and nice and easy. So obviously this is an old feeder barrel, or actually a newly painted feeder barrel. This is not going to be a burn barrel, but this gives us a barrel to give you an example on making this frame. So so that's pretty much it, guys. Just a simple little burn barrel sled that you can make. Makes your life a little bit easier when you're trying to dump your barrels and not have to get too messy with this stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of stuff, if you're a hunter, you like to build stuff, and you're a little bit handy, you'll enjoy our channel. Like it, subscribe, and keep up to date with all of our future videos coming up here in the future. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.